What is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here. Today guys, we got another tech reviews. I am very excited because this new gadget that I have is a predecessor of my original action camera, which is the Osmo Action that I have owned since 2019. And this camera is still going so strong, guys, and look at it. This is the OG Osmo Action. It had traveled halfway across the world in so many different places. I am very impressed with this small thing. Until this day, I use this in my bike riding. That's it. Review's done. Just kidding. Today, we are going to unbox the Osmo Action 4 that we bought. I know the Osmo Action 5 arrived, but this was gifted to me and in a very good deal. I know, guys, I know Osmo Action 5 is awesome and all that, but for the type of shooting style that I do, this I was able to keep for 4 years. And yeah, let's discover this Osmo Action 4, the new generation of this amazing action cameras. Let's go. So what we got right now is we're going to unbox this Osmo Action 4. Once again, we got this around $310. Very good deal. That way, that's the selfie stick, a very nice unopened one. We're gonna open this little box. Contains the actual Osmo Action 4 and another quick release plate and some other things there that I will not put. I don't know what that is. And a locking pin with a helmet mount. All right, the other box has another quick release plate, USB-C, and the actual container for the battery charger case, along with the batteries inside. Look at that, so neatly placed. This is so neat. This is the first time I have one of these, guys, so I'm just psyched up. Now, opening the case, this will be my first time as well. It's kind of conventional. You flipped it and then pushed it out. Other than that, we are going to put in 128 gigabyte for our test run and DJI Mimo app for updates and everything to confirm that your camera is working. And like what we have here, it is powering up, good to go. 7 days later, thank you DJI. Finally, it arrived, my DJI Mic 2. It had time to come and arrive at that right moment. It is very hard to get it. This is the bag that came with it. Amazing. Just feeling it out and smelling it, just to be honest, smells good. Comparing it with my Rode Me, it is kind of big for what it is. Let's open it up real quick. This one right here is the dead cat. Very nice. No twisting needed. Just plug and play. Just slap it all the way down. That would be the one. And the actual mic itself. Look at how beautiful that is. That's where you put in the record button right there and the charger, USB-C. This is where you put in the dead cat. Look at that transparent black. It's so nice. This one right here, guys, magnet is amazing. I am so pleased with DJI that they have included the magnet. I paid $19 for my Rode Me. Just saying. Put the dead cat and you're good to go. So why would you put a review ban on the Osmo Action 4 where the Osmo Action 5 is already out? That is a good valid point, because this thing is amazing. Now, if you compare prices, I got this in Best Buy for around $310, and that's the Adventure Edition. Osmo Action 5 right now for the Adventure Pack costs $450. That is a whopping $140 difference. Now, if you're like into, you know, latest technologies and you don't own any of the Osmo Action and you really need to get one, with all due, you know, full power, go with the Osmo Action 5. But right now, when I got this, $310 with all the accessories that you saw in the unbox, it's really hard to beat that. But 20 days later, of course, Osmo Action 5 came out. At the price of a regular Osmo Action 5, I have the Adventure, which is, you know, 2+ batteries, 3 total. And I got the selfie stick with the battery, charger, and you know, it's just hard to beat. Now, all I can say about the Osmo Action 4, it's amazing, man. It's the first camera that I own that can shoot 4K 120 frames per second. I own 120 frames per second 4K. That has never happened. But we are blessed in this generation. Once again, we are so spoiled that officially it is not a luxury to own that type of camera. Man, I'm geeking out here. These people doesn't really get it. Camera people. But I am so delighted to compare both of these cameras. They actually have a lot of different in so many ways. I have never used the Rocksteady Plus in this one, just the regular Rocksteady. You know, Osmo Action have an amazing reputations with their stabilization, and this on how many instances now? 4 or 5 instances of cycling. Amazing. Amazing. Did I mention it's 4K 10-bit on the Osmo Action 4? Mind blown. It's actually more powerful in terms of bit on the camera that we're using right now, the ZVE10. It's a different level, man. And the integration of the DJI mic too, which makes it so easy. So when I vlog and cycling, I don't have to worry about the receiver. I love my Rode, which I'm using right now, and I'm using my ZVE10. It traveled with me. It is travel tested. I love it. The Rode Me, the big circle right there. And it's affordable. But this guy right here, this guy solves a lot of problems. I don't need to attach any receiver in here. This guy communicates directly with this, giving you a clean audio. I mean, very clean audio. If you don't like post-processing and want to take care and take all the audio directly here, it is amazing. Form factor, very small, guys. It's super small. This guy has 8 gig internal memory in it and 32-bit float. 32-bit float. You don't have to look for a level like what we're doing with this one. I have to set it up manually on my camera, making sure that when I yell like that, it doesn't peak, but it has built in something in there that it caps it, it limits it. 32-bit float, you don't have to level anything. You can do that in the post. It's amazing. 8 gig, I think you can record 8 hours for 32-bit float. That's a lot of recording. And the battery life of this is just phenomenal. Last time I went with 4-hour bike ride, it was on the entire time with a little bit of coldness. If you can see as well, I bought a silicone case. There's a lot online, you can get that. I had the case with me, continually shooting it 4 hours straight. When I got back home, I checked my phone and it still has 60% off of 4 hours continuous shooting. This thing is a beast. It changes a lot of things. Imagine if I vlog, you got a small one, you know, you travel, you go to London or Paris, Philippines. All you gotta do is hook these two up. And on top of that one, you can just turn it on and turn this on, automatically day pair. And if you want redundancy, because you're that OCD on your audio, while you record, it stores the audio automatically in your video. And also you can press record, and this bad boy, it records a separate file in here. And also you can set as well like another file that can tether, like, how much was that? 2 or 3 dB lower? There's just so much in this one, man. I mean, if you're vlogging, this is a small setup. I am going to compare soon if it's, you know, practical for you to bring a mirrorless camera like what we have right now. given your type of shooting, like what I said, riding or traveling. Or you can have these two small pieces. This, I mean, I love Rode. My buddies know I'm a Rode fanboy, but look how small and big that is. Yeah, Rode, there's no internal record in this, and it's not 32-bit float. There's a catch though. It only works with Osmo Action 4 and Osmo Action 5. You don't need any receiver in it. Other than that, you can get the package with the receiver. You can use that on any camera, like the Rode as well. I mean, what is my overall review on this Osmo Action 4? Bro, I'm 1 year late. I know, I told everybody I'm your cheap tech guy. I like to save money. I was able to hang out with my Osmo Action 4 since 2019 and decided to upgrade late 2024. That's a long time. Comparing both, it's not fair. But this still has a place in my cycling. I put it as rear view camera. This is my main one. Would you buy this? If you're like me, that type of shooter, I would definitely say yes, go for this bad boy. It is amazing. I have never tested underwater since it's gonna come pretty soon, but for cycling and for general vlogging, my goodness, this changes a lot. Quick release is a genius, man. I mean, I probably own like 6 different quick release now. I know I overdid it, but I have so much accessories. From the adventure ones, now for cycling, for vlogging. I have probably like 5 or 7 different mounts, and the quick release, making this camera shine. Whoever invented that quick release is a genius, lifesaver, and instead of worrying about your gears, you are literally making awesome content because, you know, quick release is amazing. I have not tried the D-Cinelog. I'm not that type of user. I don't do like cinematography and all. I did have the normal mode in here, and all I can say, after a little bit post-processing, I know it's still 10-bit. You still have a lot of wiggle room versus the 8-bit. If you like to, you know, do some contrast, saturation, any of that stuff, you know, you have a lot of wiggle room. This thing is amazing. Finally, the price right now, Osmo Action 5 is out, okay? No doubt, Osmo Action 5 is slated, but this guy right here just received an update. You can hang out with the bigger battery, slap it in here, and it matches the Osmo Action 5 for the battery itself, same size. If you caught a deal in Facebook Marketplace like my brother for $150, snag it. I mean, $450 for a brand new Osmo Action 5, $150, it's no brainer. I appreciate my really nice gifter of my camera. I love it, bro. I mean, this is amazing. Once again, guys, if you're in the fence, check the Osmo Action 4. Great price right now, amazing. I'm gonna keep on shooting outside, and soon enough I will be comparing the vlogging kit that I got, which is the Osmo CB10, and compared with this new setup, the Osmo Action 4. This thing is amazing. But thank you guys for watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy. Peace out.